Greetings, ladies and gents. It is I, CrimsonSlave. Sorry, ladies, gents, gentlemen. Wait, ladies, gents. These are all in between. It is me, CrimsonSlave. I've had a interesting week. My week has been met with a lot of random things, ups and downs, challenges, good news, weird news. It's a lot of stuff. I currently am recovering from a slightly weird day. But I'm looking on the bright side of my weird day, so there's that. So, let's talk about how things shaked out. This week, I got most of my Hot Topic order that I wanted to get figured out. I oddly didn't get my headphone thing figured out all week. I've been busy with other random things. So, that's been a factor in all this. So I would say my week was kind of okay. Like I said, today's pretty good because it's raining now. But it had its trying moments throughout itself. There is something I'm extremely happy about happened this week. It came in from the mail. So this week I purchased a few random things. Randomly came into my store was a copy of Kill la Kill. It's something I really wanted to get, but when it came to my store, technically, I couldn't actually get it because it sold out super quickly and the pre-order was missed. So I'm super happy to have it now. I also, because I've been like this, because I decided like with everything going on in my life, to probably like have a consistent thing. So I am playing more Animal Crossing and playing my Switch more. And in doing that, I'm worried really hard about my Joy-Con handlement and how I'm doing things. So I decided to get a Animal Crossing Power X thing. So I have an Animal Crossing controller now with Tommy and Timmy on it. I know that we had another one came out. We had another one that came out with the pre-order. It was KK Slider. I'm not a big fan of KK Slider. I know everyone loves them to death, but like I'm not a big fan of them. But that came out. I didn't get that one because I didn't want KK Slider. But I now have Nooklings, so that's something cool. But before I get to the thing I care the most about, my week. I didn't do a week of name. I might later today. Tomorrow? I don't know. I might Monday after. No. I might Tuesday. I've been playing a lot of Other Side. Super happy about it. I got pretty far. I mean, getting a really good feel for the system, and I got one of my daughters. It's how the game. It's how the game named them. I got one of my daughters to level 7. I'm trying my best keep her alive. Outside of that, I decided to play Grounded. I played it for like an hour and change yesterday. It was super interesting. I was really interested in how the gameplay actually worked itself because it being a hunted kid thing was one of my favorite. One of my more watched childhood movies growing up. I wanted to actually give the game a shot and see how it worked because I wanted to understand the combat system and how everything worked, how everything was made for myself. And I played it for a little bit. It was really good. I really enjoyed it because it's an Xbox Game Pass preview. It was super fun. I will say that one of the things about the game that started doing, I started trying to like make I tried to slowly make a enclosure around my science place because my random wandering around got me killed twice, but all my stuff is in my backpack. So I don't know how I feel about that, but it's the thing. But I'm trying to like go back to it. So one of the things I'm going to try to do currently is I'm going to try to stream twice a week and play 2 different games. There's 100 games. There's 100 games in Xbox Game Pass. and a lot of them look really good. And I downloaded a bunch of them, and since the days of Phoenix moving from Tennessee back to Delaware, I haven't really been playing a variety of things. I've been playing like set things. Like I'm currently playing a lot of Division and Call of Duty. I'm probably gonna play some more Grounded. I played Animal Crossing today. There's a firework event, which is pretty cool. I've been looking for things. So like I've been trying to branch out, play more stuff. Bought Kill la Kill, and I'm slowly making a huge Switch stack. And I don't know when it's time for all these games. I also pre-ordered Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Pre-ordered that because they had a game that was super interesting. Can't play that. And I'm going to send a friend a present soon. Hopefully he likes it. So, yeah, some stuff for my week. I'll be taking my headphones off probably Monday before work, I think. Wow, work. What's it for work? Work stuff has happened, and a lot of things have happened at work, but I realized that due to corporate policy, I can't really talk about my job in a free form, say whatever I want to fashion. So I will say that today was an interesting, trying day for my customer service abilities, and the rest of my week has been fun with a few random shakeups. If I do more stuff develops, I'll update that. But just that. One of the more interesting things happened to me today. I watched my good friend Phoenix complete Breath of the Wild. It was underwhelming. I'm sure someone will judge me on that, but it was super underwhelming. Just how I remember it. Under fucking whelming. But enough about Breath of the Wild. I also got in two things I ordered. I ordered FigPins for the Into the Spider-Verse. So I now have a huge Penny Parker and a Penny Parker with a robot, and I have Spider-Man Noir. I don't know. I think it's the Spider B Parker that I'm trying to look for, and I know that I can order William Fisk online. I'm probably going to do that soon, but I super don't want Spider-Ham because Spider-Ham. But all of those things pale in comparison to a thing that I ordered that came in. I have an Invader Zim workbook. Like, no matter how bad this week has been, I have the Invader Zim art book. I have the story of how Invader Zim grew from a frame in a Squee comic to Invader Zim. It has such good things. Like, it has like this really, really nice style of actually showing like concepts and explaining how certain scenes work. And I'm super in love with how all of it does, to how the production went and how other characters work, to the mouths and everything. And I feel technically, as someone who's not the best at drawing, if I ever had a concept art thing that I would want to take from to draw things, it would be Invader Zim. So I'm super happy that I have this. Because, oh my god, like, it's Invader Zim, and I love everything about Invader Zim. One of my literal favorite cartoons growing up. They shaped who I am as a person. I love Invader Zim. And they have an art book, and I was super happy about it. Like, I was super surprised that, like, I actually, like, I follow Invader Zim on Instagram, and I follow Invader Zim on Twitter when I could care about it. But, like, I beat, like, the posting of Invader Zim book on Instagram, which made me a little happy. So I'm like super happy about that because I'm very Zen look now, and oh god, so happy about this. Like thing that made my week super good. The only other thing that I think that made myself a little better is I got an email that your friend is sad was something I kickstarted on Twitter. On Kickstarter is on its way out. I backed it. I get to play it a little bit early, and I've been trying to do that and making up my comments for it. So hopefully that'll be a thing soon. I'm super happy about that being a thing in my life soon. So yeah, I've had like this really cool week of things. Like I had a bad day today and a few rough problems a week, but like when it comes down to it, like I've had like a pretty okay week. I spent Friday night. Yeah, I spent Friday night talking to a friend of mine about his character in D&D while playing some Division 2. So I feel like I have a character written out pretty well. I'm going to like I'm going to incorporate notes that I have into that. That's going to be kind of cool. And I've actually made a lot of progress on all different stuff. Like I know watching this, I saw my grandparents had a bad day, and Grell obviously was I had like a really weird day. But like after eating, laying down and getting most of it out, I feel that I'm a little better. I'm a little better now. Now, for next week, I do have one thing I want to do. I can't promise it'll be next week because I don't know if I'll be done by Sunday. But like, my plan next week is to figure out like how my hair is going, because I got like shampoo conditioner that's like designed for my hair that I haven't been using in a long time. So I'm gonna do maybe a week and a half of washing it. So like if I start now, it should be fine. But like I'm thinking about dyeing my hair. I'm thinking about having a few streaks of green. Sorry, I'm thinking of having a few streaks of blue, but having a consistent line of green at the ends. I don't know how it's working currently because I know that my hair is getting kind of tangled at the end, and my hair under here isn't as smooth and shiny as this is, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm debating on hairstyle choices for my hair coloring issue by design, but that's something I'm happily looking forward to doing. And I'm super happy about my thing. Oh yeah, this is one of my cool shirts from my big t-shirt thing that were on sale. There's Xbox on it because I'm an Xbox person. And I saw a PlayStation shirt. I also have 2 PlayStation shirts too. So there's that. I don't know. Throughout this video, I've gotten better from my original mood. So I like to look at that as a win. I blame the rain actually, because I'm usually happier when it's raining. But it's been a week, and it's my video ones. Plan for next week, as I said, are working or pinpointing what I'm doing with my hair. I'm going to play more Code Vein because I got almost all my videos done. So I got my videos up to date. So I have one more video to do. So my Code Vein is up to date and it's online. So I'm happy about that. I got a 128 gig flash drive, so I can start doing what I need to be doing. Is getting my as a photographer and a person who cares deeply about concepts. One of the things that I always have done in life is run into barriers, and occasionally I let my barriers sit and they slide into the background of why I don't progress anything. So I've decidedly tried to fix that process. So I've been trying to find a flash drive, being able to sort my files. How I have it, I'm going to get my files moved from my flash drive into my passport thing that I got from my computer. And then from there, I'm going to start doing things. I have a small Photoshop. I have a small InDesign project that I'm doing this week. Sorry, today. I'm going to finish probably Monday, if not Tuesday. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of random stuff, trying to do things. I've been trying to be more mindful of the things that I need to be doing and getting more stuff done. Which is why, like, my cleaning has been a weird thing. I've been piling up clean clothes in my bed and slowly wearing them. But, like, I'm trying to, like, be better overall with a lot of my random stuff. So, on that note, I guess, my goal for next week is to be more productive. I'm going to try to get the surmountable problem of getting my house debt paid off in Animal Crossing. Because I'm on my last house. I'm on that last house that I'm like $1 million into it. And there's that. I'm going to hopefully be able to organize my bed to be a complete bed and not like 2/3 of a bed full with stuff. I'm going to try to get my Apple. I'm going to try to get all of my stuff shuffled to where it needs to be so I can start editing photos again and start taking more pictures and doing things with that. I'm going to charge my dead camera because I realized like 3 weeks ago, no, maybe a month ago, weirdly enough, that like I emptied out my camera bag and I realized my battery pack charger wasn't in it. The camera was dead. I didn't know where the camera was. And like clean, I found it. So I'm gonna clean, I found it. So I'm gonna like charge that and start taking pictures again on a daily basis because one of my plans for this year, was to take a picture a day, and that didn't work out because my camera previously was okay, but not super good. So I'm going to try to be better about that. So I guess the take home from my increasingly longer video is I'm going to try to be more productive. My goals, however, are to get my MacBook up to function and get everything saved to its own section in my computer. I made a weird promise to myself if something happened at work that I would like push forward on tattoo design and talk to someone about it. So I gotta do that this week, and that's fucking awesome in a really weird sarcastic way. And I also promised myself if it happened, I'll buy myself a whole series. So I'm gonna buy an animated series to have something to do. So yeah, I have a lot of random things to do. I hope I can give you more information on what I'm talking about at a different date. But currently, I've had a better day. I'm happy I was trying to make my video, and I'm going to end this here because it's almost 12 o'clock, and I want to get this done and uploaded before the day ends. So, thank you for listening to me go on a small weird rant there for a few seconds, but I came back at the end. Thank you for your time. I'm CrimsonSlave, and I will see you guys again next week, hopefully.